I remember being tucked up in bed in a room that was not my own. In a chair you are reading me extracts from Lark Rise to Candleford. I don't remember any storyline, but I do recall the cover was pale gold. The dialogue was beyond my understanding, but I knew for you the book had meaning. I don't recall the name of the place, but I knew it was near Oxford town. In a house where my uncle briefly lived, there were shelves full of books all around. I remember holding your hand as we walked alongside the canal. Then we paused for a moment to listen, and I'm sure that I heard you say, "Can you hear the Skylarks sing?" Then I looked up at the sun-blinding sky. Can you hear the Skylarks sing? And I heard their sweet chattering cry. But I couldn't see any skylarks, they were too small and too high. But I heard what sounded like 1,000 tiny bells in heaven chime. The barges on the water gently swayed, in the distance a viaduct lay. That's all I can remember of that clear mid-spring day. But that was an age ago, and sometimes minds rewrite memories. And maybe there were no skylarks as we walked along the towpath. But there was a day, I am sure, when we went for a country walk. Then we paused for a moment to listen, and I'm sure that I heard you say, "Can you hear the Skylarks sing?" Then we looked up at the sun-blinding sky. Can you hear the Skylarks sing? And I heard their sweet chattering cry. One day when you're gone, I'll hear skylarks singing on a bright mid-April day. And I'll think of that room and that book that has such an evocative name. I'll see the canal and the viaduct and the barges that gently sway. Then I'll pause for a moment to listen, and maybe I'll hear you say, can you hear the skylarks sing? And I'll look up at the sun-blinding sky. Can you hear the skylarks sing? And I'll hear their sweet chattering cry. Can you hear the skylarks sing? Can you hear them